I've been dead a long time ago.
Jake goes out and volunteers for cleanup, right? Goes out on the beach, picking up tar balls, crap.
Picking up fish flopping out of the mountains. They were having the tarpon rodeo, which they can't have because the fishing's been banned. They decided to have a music festival and charge $10 a person to raise funds for Grand Isle to try to restore its, beaches and its wetlands and, its ecology and environment to try to, recover from this devastation it's having from this oil and these dispersants. It's just crazy what's happened.
There are a lot of groups that have sort of been forming all over New Orleans, all over south of New Orleans, and so I've tried to start going to different groups and coalitions that have been forming.
That being proud of where I'm from.
The flyers we're handing out was for a group called the Emergency Committee, which was formed, I think, probably less than a month ago. They're hoping to do a 100 Days of Action event on July 30th, which is the 100th day after the actual rig explosion. And they're hoping that people across 100 cities across the country, across the world actually, will do whatever they want to do to recognize how the spill has affected their lives. And whether that's a protest, whether that's a party, and they want you to take a picture of it and send that picture into the emergency committee email and hopefully get all those pictures up online.
And so there are citizens who are coming together, such as this group, Defenders of the Coast, local New Orleanians who, face the same barriers that I faced in terms of finding those hands-on volunteer opportunities, and they decided to take it upon themselves to form their own group. But they're the ones who I was talking about, who've gotten themselves the HAZWA for training. Now they're trying to get the licenses to be able to actually deal with contaminated oil boom, because they've been going out on boats and they find that, oil boom that's been washed up ashore and is now touching hatcheries and nurseries and potentially contaminating them. And BP and Unified Command just don't even know that this boom is out there.
I'm not happy with the response. I don't think it's been adequate. I think it's been inept and just pitiful, And I don't want my kids to have to live on some, lifeless landscape like, Soylent Green or Mad Max or Waterworld. I don't want them to have to live that reality. That's why I'm down here. We need to stop trashing our planet for profits.
There are the opportunities. It's just, it takes initiative to look beyond the most widely publicized avenues, such as Unified Command and BP and Audubon Society. And actually digging around on the internet, finding those groups that have popped up, and they're getting themselves organized right now. So this is actually a great time for people to come down here and get involved with the cleanup work.
If you're here to make a fuss, they said, go home. But if you're here to actually help us, we're really happy that you're here. And actually we got a lot of thanks as well. The same